Let's call this meeting. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Okay. Well, we do not have the first two items on there tonight, so we are going to head and move though. Marissa DeClerc. Hi, how are you? We're going to have you do your presentation on the culinary plan for the Green River High School. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening, Madam Chair, board members, and Superintendent Behringer. Thank you for letting me move that up. I have a student council meeting to also go to at this time, so I'm going to try to get through this so I can also go run to that next. As many of you know, we are planning on a new kitchen for Green River High School for the culinary classes. And I'm going to go do a 3D walkthrough of our plan so far. I've been working with fantastic engineers and kitchen planners and people that have really helped me walk through this completely. And so yeah, as I walk through that, I will tell you more about it. Okay, our lovely engineers, should I put that close to myself, who gave this to me. So I'm so sorry if I don't run it very well. But if you're currently standing in my classroom, if you've ever been in there, right at the door, this is where you would be standing now. We have 5 kitchens currently, and they're set up like home economics kitchens, meaning they look like home kitchens. As we are moving away from home ec and moving more towards getting our kids ready for the food industry career and workforce, we want more state-of-the-art kitchens. And we also want to offer more students the opportunity to take culinary classes. So we're adding a kitchen, which will increase our class sizes. This will be 6 full kitchens. You can see the gas ranges. We have full open concept with a lot of counter space. So we have counter spaces next to our gas ovens and stoves with convection ovens. We have islands for each kid to work on with KitchenAids, food processors, brand new pans and pots. We also have 3 basin sinks, which will change from the 2 basin we currently have, which is something that the food industry works towards because you want to wash, sanitize, and rinse. We'll have microwaves in each kitchen. They'll be underneath the cabinets, and it'll mostly all be stainless steel. As you turn the other direction, this middle area with a full hood will be opened up, so the opposite side will mirror it. So it has exactly the islands and the sinks on that side as well. We will also have brand new full walk-in fridges and freezers. It's moving a little slow, but you can see that to the right here. And then exactly where we're standing is also going to be our full pantry. I currently have a really, really small cabinet for our pantry, so I'm very excited about that. The gray wall right in front of us is going to be our washer and dryer and laundry room with extra storage. And then we also have a mop sink here as well. This lets me walk forward. You can see the other side. Maybe. So sorry. We might be freezing. Okay, so you can see how the other side is mirrored. And then if you look straight ahead this way, there is a full prep or demo table. See if it lets me walk forward. Okay. So you can see that there's a full demo table. It has mirrors above it so the kids can see what I'm doing. And on the opposite side, where there is currently a wall and a different classroom, we will be having the classroom work area. So I will be able to have 24 kids in this space at a time and teach them more of hospitality management and workforce that is more than just cooking at home. So, yeah. Any questions or comments?
There it goes. Does anybody have any questions for her?
I don't.
That looks amazing. Yeah,
Great.
I'm
Perfect.
excited for you.
I can also send this to you if you want to look or explore through it more. There is also there's a few other things on the other side, but this program likes to work really slowly. So
That's good. Looks beautiful.
thank you. Yes, ma'am. Convection oven is underneath the gas stove tops, yes. Hopefully 6, if not 4. No, I didn't ask for one. With our time space, it's really hard to clean. So, and kids and, So, yes.
Anyone else? Thank you. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, thank you guys, and I really appreciate all the work you put in.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Enjoy student council too. Thank you for doing that as well.
Hint, hint.
Okay, Mr. Berenger, give me a break.
All right. Give me a break. We have drawn Shayla Jensen Harrison. Again, I can't get out of that building.
Oh,
Poor Steve, I'm sorry.
Steve's got you under
I will
control.
get a hold of her.
All right, congratulations. Okay, public comments. Now is the appropriate time for visitors in the audience to be recognized and to speak on items both on the agenda and of general concerns to the patrons of the Green River Schools. There will be a limit of 3 minutes for an individual and 5 minutes for a group spokesperson. No speaker shall speak more than twice on any issue. The board is legally obligated to maintain confidentiality concerning district personnel, and therefore matters concerning district personnel will not be discussed. Is there any public comment this evening? Okay, seeing none, we will move forward. Approval of the agenda. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Moved by Brenda, second by Ashley.
Madam Chair, I'll make a motion to amend the agenda to add 6.02, consider approval of sports sick leave bank request. 6.03, consider approval of the new 21-22 certified teaching contract, and remove 8.03, consider approval for the guaranteed maximum price for the culinary arts remodel at Green River High School.
Okay, do I have a motion for the amendment?
Second.
Di-
I made a motion.
Oh,
need a
you made,
second.
I'm sorry, Steve made the motion, Dave seconded. Okay, all those in favor of the amendment?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay, all and Brenda motion for the agenda. Ashley seconded. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. We have approval of consent agenda items that includes the minutes, the bills, financial documents, nutritional service report, day trip, and per diem rates, homeschool requests, approval of payment. We're removing certified openings and enrollment. Does anybody have, do I have a motion?
I'll make the motion to approve.
I'll second.
Steve first, Ashley second. Any discussion, anything you want to pull off? No. Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Okay, moving on. So leadership goals, district goals, leadership activities. There's a reminder, there's the winter workshops. January 15th is in Riverton. The 29th is in Casper. Please let Mary know if you can attend those. Monday, there is a special meeting at 6 p.m. for us to interview potential board candidates. That person will also be appointed that evening and sworn in. So I would say if you have any, if the public has any questions they would like geared towards that, please send them to Mary. If we have time, we will include those in the questions that we do. Reminder of the WSBA Legislative Forum on reception on Sunday, February 20th in Little America at Cheyenne. If you can go, again, let Mary know and we can coordinate driving and all those good things. And a reminder of the National School Board Conference, April 2nd to the 4th in San Diego. Again, talk to Mary ASAP about that if you haven't already.
Madam Chair, I received a correspondence today from the WSBA, Brenda, and on there was a board chair Zoom meeting. Did you see that?
did.
Okay,
Mhm.
I
Yep.
just wanted to make sure you're aware of that.
Yep, I did see that one. So I will attend that one.
Also in their weekly correspondence, they sent out the survey that the governor is asking for.
Yes.
Please complete that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's worded in an interesting way. So
I thought so too.
I think we need to make sure that we get our input in and they are identifying us by district.
Mhm.
And if they have questions, they do ask for your email. So it's kind of interesting, but please fill that out. It's in our WSBA email list.
Yep. And as a parent, I received one as well on personal email. So any parents out there, anybody who get on there and fill that out, the more information they have from the community, the better. So we would appreciate it. Anything else? Okay, let's move on to personnel. Dr. Foos, we have you for consideration approval of early notification stipend.
Thank you, Madam Chair Morris, Superintendent Berenger, trustees. As a thank you, annually, we ask our employees to hopefully notify us as soon as possible at their pending departure of the district, and we give them $1,000 thank you. So thanks for your consideration for this annual incentive for the early notifications.
What's the dates on it, Jason?
We would like them to notify us by February 28th
Okay.
in order to receive the $1,000.
I'll make a motion to approve that.
Okay, Steve motioned, Brenda second. Any discussion, questions? Do you know about how many do you anticipate or any clue?
No, not, we have heard, and you hate to speculate just on what you've heard, but I think we'll probably see our district average somewhere between, 8 to 10
Yeah.
people leaving the district. And obviously that's pretty unpredictable at this point.
Okay, any other questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries. Okay, Mr. Foos, you are back up for support leave sick bank request.
Thank you, Madam Chair Morris. We have an employee who qualifies for the sick bank. We convened the committee and the committee voted to grant this person 6.5 days at the point of their diagnosis, 16.5 days.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Brenda moved,
Second.
Ashley second. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries.
The support bank's in pretty good shape with 493 days after these 16. I know that the board usually likes to know that.
Awesome, thank you. And then you're up again with the certified teaching contracts.
All right, thank you. My last one for tonight, but like to recommend Leslie Stoddard for special education elementary teacher at Harrison Elementary for the remainder of this year only for half of a contract, second semester.
Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Moved by Brenda, second by Dave. Any discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Miss Leah, I have you up for an RFP for food and non-food commodities.
Madam Chair Morrison, Superintendent Berenger, Board of Trustees, I am seeking your approval to put out an RFP for food, non-food and commodities with the Western Wyoming Food Co-op for the 22-23 school year.
Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
Brenda moved, Ashley second. Any discussion? Any questions? All those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries.
Thank you.
Thank you. JR.
Madam Chair Morris, Superintendent Berenger, members of the board, it's that time of the year again. We are asking permission to go to RFP for the purchase of 600 student Chromebooks to support our every 4-year replacement strategy. So we would like to purchase those to include a 3-year warranty and licensing on each device. And this year, we would also like to purchase 150 staff Chromebooks to support paraprofessional Chromebooks that have been on their last leg for a while, and we've pretty much gotten all the use we can get out of them. So this cost is not to exceed $320,000.
Okay, so does the 600 include the 150 for
Yeah.
staff? Okay,
Well, sorry, yeah, the 600 plus the 150 for staff.
so
So
750.
750. Yep.
Okay. Okay, do I have a motion to approve the purchase of 750 Chromebooks, not to exceed 320,000.
So moved.
Brenda moved,
Second.
Steve second. Any questions? No? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Chris, we have you up for approval of implementation plan for the ESSER ARP funds.
Madam Chair Morris, Superintendent Behringer, and Board of Trustees. I'm the presenter, but we have our administrative team backing me up here for any questions that may arise, because it was definitely a collaborative effort in putting this together. So on our ESSER 3 grant, phase 2 of that process is to prepare an implementation plan, submit it to the Wyoming Department of Education by January 18th. So that's what we're showing you today. As you know, we had our task force met in December, 2 different meetings, and we surveyed them, and resoundingly, the attitude and the feelings from the task force under a critical consideration were 2 items. These were scored. Supports for social and emotional wellness for our staff, and so supports for social and emotional wellness for our students. So were the top 2 concerns. And then the third one is to support teacher and staff development to update classroom curriculum and instructional practices. So those 3 were the critical identifiers that came out of our task force. We also had a second category, the second category, which we called necessary. And the top 3 items in that category were, one was to expand opportunities for students to engage in workplace, workforce, and business partners, mentoring, apprenticeship, internships, job shadowing. That was one of the things that was on the application for ESSER. To support technology systems, and we've done a lot of that already, as you know. Providing principals and other school leaders with resources necessary to address the needs of their individual schools, and staffing to address learning loss. So as you know, also learning loss is a critical component of ESSER 3, and it actually has a 20% requirement. 20% of the grant will go toward learning loss or to address lost learning time. What you have in front of you today is, I'm just going to recap the plan that we've put together. The plan is based on the results of this survey with the desire to support staff, students, and administration, both instructionally and social emotionally. We've got several ideas in place. It includes additional staff to support our classroom teachers in the way of aides, maybe extra teachers, class size reduction. Also counselors to help with the social emotional piece for both students and staff. Continuation of school nurses. It runs the gamut of all the different ideas that came out in supporting our current staff and making a sustainable investment in our people. You know, this money is one-time money, and they really do advise that you do something that's sustainable, that you invest in something that you will have once this money is gone, and you won't have that funding cliff that you might have if you were to hire a bunch of people. So with that being said, also this is going out to September of 2024. So we're looking at it as it covers 2 full fiscal years. We're still operating under ESSER 2, and I foresee that that would get us through, for sure, get us through the remainder of this school year. The budget numbers that you see here under part 1, which is addressing the learning loss, is well over the 20%. We feel that these items that we have in this category all address learning loss and support of students. And we have about 4.5 million budgeted in that category. Other things that are allowed is academic supports, activities that fall under, that are eligible to be under special education or Title I or Perkins. And we feel that we will need funds in those areas to backfill more potential reductions in federal funding on those grants. We have a plan to continue and even bolster our mentoring program for new teachers. And then also this part number 4 is a continuation of our mitigation procedures and strategies that we started with the initial ESSER funds, and we will continue with the cleaning, disinfecting, all of those types of things, encouraging social distancing, hand washing etiquette, and so forth. And those items have been, they add up when you supply them to all the schools on a continual basis, and also air quality, upping our air filter changes, stuff like that. So there again, that's a continuation of items that we have purchased in ESSER 1 and ESSER 2. Lastly, there's a district security plan there, which is itemized in detail for you. This is a project that we would like to implement at the high school in Lincoln to increase enhanced security at our schools. And with that, we have, if you have detailed questions, I have the administrative team here that can help us get them answered.
If you approve this, this will go on the district website tomorrow for everybody to see.
Do we have a motion to consider approval for implementation plan for the ESSER and ARP funds?
I'll make that motion.
I'll second.
Steve first, Ashley second. Do we have any questions?
I have a comment, and that is, I thought the process that we went through worked very well. Ashley was involved in that and I was involved in that. I thought it went very well, and I heard compliments from the people that were attending that. So I think this is a pretty good plan. I'm looking forward to seeing how it works.
Anyone else have any other comments or questions? Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
Motion carries. Thank you, Chris.
Thank you.
Okay, superintendent and board comments. Mark, let's start with you.
Me?
Yeah, you.
Pressure's on you.
Once again, thanks for everybody's hard work. Everybody stay warm. Thanks.
Ashley.
It's just crazy to think we're already halfway through our school year, but just hope everybody enjoyed their break and are ready for this next semester. And good luck to everyone.
Steve.
I want first, got to say thanks to Robin Stice. 7 years, almost a little over 7 years served with her on the board. And prior to that, she was the GREA president and had an opportunity to work with her for many years. And Robin, thanks for your service and we wish you the best. Also want to thank the 8 people that have applied for this position that'll run through the end of November. I believe we'll have an announcement tonight on the next phase of this process. So following our executive session. Tony, nice job on the Flaming Gorge Classic. Where'd you go? There you are. Right. Are you standing up or sitting down? That was low. Just kidding. Anyway, good job on the Flaming Gorge Classic. I had a chance to be there on Thursday and Friday. I went there on Saturday, but I guess everything went very well. I heard nothing but good things about it. Yeah, I know. Did you? All right, good. And don't forget the Toulmin wrestling tournaments this weekend. It's Friday and Saturday at Green River High School in the auxiliary gym, main gym, and also at the recreation center. Those are the 3 gyms you're using. Why don't you get up and quickly give us a quick update on it? Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Madam Chairwoman, Madam Chair, Rochelle, and Vice Chair and board. Yeah, the Towman Tournament, we have 16 teams this year. It's up in numbers as well, just like our Flaming Gorge. We will start competition at 2 o'clock on Friday. We will be using 8 mats. So it's huge. We have a whole JV tournament going on along with varsity dual meets. We do have Rifle Colorado coming up, and then the rest of the teams are a big variety of teams from Wyoming. The last few years we've had 12 or 14 teams. This year we have 16. We would have actually had 18, but 2 have already had are quarantined. So we've already lost 2 teams, but we'll start wrestling at 2 on Friday. We are also sending over for space purposes because we've added teams. On Friday evening, we'll wrestle 2 mats at Rock Springs High School, and we'll have Rock Springs over there doing that, and in the morning. And then all those teams will come back over here. And the unique thing about our Towman invite is that not only do we wrestle to a team championship, but we also have what is called the best of the best. And so the Towman committee and Joe Hamill's usually on that. And there's a group of individuals that take and they select from each weight class the top 2 wrestlers, and they get a brown and a gold wrestling singlet, kind of like the University of Wyoming colors. And we wrestle a best of the best under the spotlight. It's a very unique feature that most tournaments don't have. So we're very excited. That'll be at 3 o'clock on Saturday. The dance team's going to perform. We've got all sorts of fun stuff going on. And but yeah, so 2 o'clock to about 8:30 on Friday, and then 10:30. And we start up on Saturday, and at 3 o'clock is the best of the best. And we are looking forward to a great tournament.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank
That's
you.
all I have.
Brenda?
Just want to welcome everybody back from the break and wish you a happy new year. Darren, I want to thank you. I know we were included in all the correspondence with the situation at the high school. So thank you for including us in that, being responsive and making it better so that we're serving our parents. I appreciated that. I too wanted to thank Robin. It's been just a pleasure to serve with her on this board. Not only the board service, but also what she did with our district and just being a friend. She was a great, is still a great friend, and I just wish her the best. So.
Thank you. Dave?
I just wanted to thank Robin for her passion. She loved this and loved the students and loved the people, and we'll miss her.
Craig?
I echo what Dave said on that with Robin. She was very welcoming to me coming in. I also like to thank the people that filled out that survey on the task force and then met in that meeting. That meeting, we could have gone for hours. There were lots of great ideas. It has really helped us with that application that we have to turn out. So I'd like to thank all those people that could attend and those that couldn't attend but still provided input.
Awesome. Thank you. I again would like to echo the Robin sentiments. It was great to work with her the years that we got to. She taught us all a lot, and appreciate it. And we have a parting gift for her that we will get with her, and thank her for her years of service. So not only on the board, but to this district in general. She's given a lot to this town and this community. So we appreciate it. I want to thank again all the candidates that filled out for the position that's open. We appreciate it. We'll be making some decisions here shortly, and we'll get back to you after executive session. The blood drive, if you can, please come and bleed green and give them your blood, sweat and tears, whatever you can.
It's in 2 weeks.
2 weeks. I don't know the exact date. Mr. Heslop, do you know the date of the blood drive off the top of your head? Okay.
And is that up at the high school theater?
Oh, it might be at the rec center.
Rec center, okay.
Yeah. So stay hydrated that day and give your blood up. So,
Madam Chair, before you move on, Craig, could you tell the public about what we're doing on Monday, that luncheon we have at 11:45 with business leaders in the community? Just can you expound on that a little bit?
We are, our CTE staff at the high school is going to be sharing kind of what they do in the classrooms, and we've invited business leaders and community members. If you did not get an invite, let me know. We can get you on there. We have a luncheon. It's that Leah's crew is hosting. And we are going to talk about what we do at the high school, but we're also going to talk about what the businesses and the industry leaders want from us as far as a workforce. So it should be an interesting conversation. And then at the end, we'll take a tour of our facilities, and we're really looking forward to the discussion with the community on that.
Nice, thank you. And then dance and cheer have showcases coming up also. So if you have a moment to go watch those and see what they're doing and what they're up to, it's pretty fascinating, and it's wild what those kids can do. So now I will entertain a motion for executive session.
Madam Chair, I'll make a motion. We go into executive session, discuss personnel and also student discipline.
Steve
Second.
and Brenda second. Okay. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye, motion carries.
That's a good. I wish you'd seen.
Make a motion to end our executive session.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Brenda, second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Motion carries.
Madam Chair, I would make a motion that we approve the stipulated agreement with student number 30541 as outlined.
Okay, do I have a second?
Second.
Dave, second. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, and we will be contacting the candidates tomorrow, everybody who applied, to let you know who we will be having come to the forum. It will be a forum with the Board of Trustees. Public are welcome, but they will not be allowed to ask questions. There will be no public comment that evening as well, Monday night at 6 p.m. So we will get a hold of people tomorrow and let them know. And this meeting is adjourned.
We'd make that announcement tonight, but we want to make sure we contact everybody so they don't hear it. Okay?